The Dark Triad is a psychological theory of personality first introduced by Delroy L. Paulhus and Kevin M. Williams in 2002, consisting of 3 traits. Subclinical narcissism, subclinical psychopathy, Machiavellianism. All 3 traits share common characteristics such as a lack of empathy, interpersonal hostility, and interpersonal offensiveness. A person with a narcissistic personality is often very confident, to the point of arrogance, craves attention, and believes they are more special than others, and sometimes tend to be a bit domineering in relationships. They feel entitled to respect and preferential treatment. They also often enjoy control in situations where others want to be the center of everything, and strongly dislike being belittled. On the outside, they may seem like someone who loves themselves, but in reality, it's a way to hide their deep-seated insecurity. Next up are the Machiavellians. They have a cynical view of humanity, are calculating, cold, and willing to use cunning to achieve their goals, regardless of ethics or consequences. If manipulation isn't effective, they will steal or betray. They often don't care about the feelings of others, focusing solely on their own personal gain. In their minds, life is a game of chess, and the winner is the one who makes the cleverest moves. Additionally, people with high Machiavellianism tend to go into fields like economics, law, and politics. On the other hand, those with lower scores are drawn to people-centered professions like education, nursing, and social work. Psychopathy is the most dangerous and extreme trait in the Dark Triad. Individuals with psychopathic tendencies are often low in empathy. They frequently seem apathetic, cold, or even unemotional when witnessing the pain of others, which can lead to distant and detached behaviors in their relationships. In addition to this lack of empathy, they are also highly impulsive, acting on their personal feelings without considering the moral, legal, or damaging consequences for others. So, what are the origins of the Dark Triad? The development of the Dark Triad traits is influenced by both genetic and environmental factors. Studies on twins have shown that psychopathy and narcissism are more heritable than Machiavellianism. In childhood and adolescence, non-shared environmental factors, such as friends or extracurricular activities, influence all 3 traits. However, only Machiavellianism is affected by environmental factors that are shared within the family. Next is strategy in relationships. When I mention relationships, I mean instead of choosing a slow life, investing in long-term relationships, and spending time raising children, people with Dark Triad traits prioritize a fast life. They often have multiple sexual partners and are more open to casual sex, lowered standards in their short-term mates, and don't spend time raising children. There has been research on the potential attractiveness of the Dark Triad traits. Out of all of the traits in the Dark Triad, Machiavellianism was the least attractive to the opposite sex. This may be due to their lack of extroversion and a tendency toward manipulative, cynical, and ruthless behavior. What about you? What do you think about the Dark Triad? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.